Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the new part for my Everything I've Ever Colored series. And I'm going to dive in the Julia Rivers brand. So I have quite a few of that publishing company, so I'll dive straight in. Starting with the Petit Village, idyllique in French. The small, serene or idyllic village, or serene little village, I think it's the correct translation. I've only done one, and I remember doing a color and chat on this page because I was a bit in a coloring slump, and I remember Michelle from Color Chats and Cats with Michelle mentioning my channel in one of her streams or color and chats or videos that she did, and she just gave me the boost that I needed to dive into coloring again. So I was really grateful for her unknown help, because she didn't know when she was talking about my channel that she was in fact helping me on that moment. But I've written her, or I've put down a comment telling that she was a bit of my savior, and yeah, it was very nice. So I have finally happy memories on this picture. I don't have my torch with me, so I'm counting on the daylight to show the glitter and the shimmer. And I love that pumpkin house. Pumpkin, what am I saying? I'm totally Halloweenish today. Mushroom. Mushroom. And I think this is Albrecht Dürer watercolor. Did a combo of Prismas and watercolor, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I can't read it. Inktense, markers, Neo 2, Prisma, stickles. Oh no, not then it's Inktense. It was in the time that I always wrote down what I've used on a picture, but I don't do that anymore, so... But I did in this one. Next up we have a similar book. Someone who has watched my finished pages for the month of October mentioned the English title in the comments, and I've forgotten already. Friendly Quiet Village, something like that. I can't remember titles. The last it has been super busy at work, and yeah, my memory is a bit it's my mind and my memory, and I'm a bit lost, I must confess. Also some glitter here on the pumpkin. It was the first one that I did. I already had this book for quite some time, but I had never colored in this one before, and since it had a pumpkin, it was suitable for the October month. It's not really a Halloween picture, but it's a pumpkin, and I thought, well, okay. I started this at the end of September. It took a lot of time. It was quite a handful, this picture. Then, oh, this isn't the Julia Rivers brand. I have a few others. You know what? I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to continue with the Julia Rivers brand first. So the next one in that stack is Alice in Wonderland, but in French, because it's more economical in French sometimes than that I buy it in the original English version. Do we have double? No, we don't have double pictures. So I'm going to flip through. I did one or two in this one, I think. Still a lot to do. Since it has a lot of details, I'm always getting nervous, but the pictures are super beautiful. I really would like to color this one. Super. Maybe it's a good idea to do it as soon as possible. I did this one. I worked on this one for my first color and chat. ever. Also a lot of detail, but I really liked working on this one, and I like the outcome also. And I think I had some glitter added to this cup of tea. Going to refocus, and I hope, yes, it's picking it up a little bit. And some stickles here on this door. It was a really lovely picture. Liked working on this one. Then it's time for a real creepy, horror-y book, The Dark World of Fairy Tales, loose translation, in German, because again, it's cheaper in German than in the original version. And I did one or two in this one. This is already one, or maybe I only did this one. It's also possible. With the 3 sisters. They have some stickles on their clothing. I don't know where on which other things that I put glitter on here on that crown. You really must be in the mood for such book and such pictures. I think I was planning on doing a second one, but I didn't end up doing one. And I forgot about it this Halloween, I must confess. So, yeah. But it's in my cupboard, it won't go anywhere, so perfect for another time. And it doesn't have to be Halloween to color in this one. Then we have Manga Mania, also by the Julia Rivers Publishing Company. Quite busy pages every time. But sometimes I'm really into coloring in pages like that. I already did a few in this one. This is the first. Not too fond of my black smoke on that pumpkin man. I do like the stickles on her dress. Quite shimmery. The black smoke is glitter gel pen, I think. And yeah. I really must refocus quite a bit. I'm noticing. And I did this was my first one I did in this book. Also done for a color along on the channel with Erogitan pencils. Glitter gel pen. I don't know where I've put that one. And this is the last one that I did. It's quite recent, and whoa, I was so glad that it was finished. I got sick of all these curly stuff things, and yeah, I kept it quite simple. I have put down some glitter on those little cheap sheep guys here, and glitter in the sky, and yeah, I was glad that it was over. The result is nice, but the labor that got into it. Then we have Grimm's Nightmares from the Other World. Only done one, I think. Yes, this one from Hansel and Gretel. Yeah. Don't like the ground I did. The rest is okay. The stains are a bit too fake, but yeah. And that was it for this book. Then we have the Brothers Grimm. I love fairy tales, so I have quite a few fairy tale books. I have a whip in this one, 2 whips in fact. This one I started coloring in. I can't even remember it. It's with water media, but I can't remember. Is it Neo? Is it Albrecht Dürer? Is it something else? Not sure, but yeah, I got bored after coloring in this bit and haven't finished it. Then I was working on this one. but I didn't like how she turned out, and so yeah, I lost interest. Yeah, don't know if I will finish it. And I've done this one. This was my first in this book. I like how she turned out, but it was quite a lot of work, and I don't think I didn't use markers at that time, so that dress, and woo, now I would do markers on such pages, I think. Oh, I did another. Oh no, I tried. Black Prisma not done. Yeah, I've scratched her. I was doing her hair with Black Prisma and she got smudged everywhere. It's not visible anymore because I've written down fail, and yeah, a bit of a pity. I don't do that anymore, or I try to not do it anymore. But I did back then. So it was a lost cause. I couldn't save it afterwards. In this one, Mysterious Forest of the Guardians, or something in that order. Again in French because of the economical price setting. I've only done one, and it's this one. I don't know what I was doing for the background, but I remember hating it, and so I've put on acrylic paint, and yeah, I've used quite a lot of Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors here on the leaves on her hair. It's quite shiny. I don't think I've used stickles, maybe some glitter gel pen here and there, but I like it, but yeah, it's not one of my favorites. And now we can dive into the Kawaii and Tatiana Bogema books. There are 4 left, so that will be perfect for this part. In the Kawaii Fairies and Spring coloring book, I recently did this one, and it's so obvious that these colorings are recent. In my earlier days, I only used muted and pale colors, and now they are my work is more poppy. And I'm really happy because, yeah, it's vivid, and I sometimes can do darker colorings with this, a more darker background, or more an atmospheric background, not a happy sun one, and still have a poppy look. But in the past it was always pale, and yeah, this one is also a stickle paradise and a glitter gel pen paradise. It's visible like this, and a golden one, and yeah, I've thrown everything on this one. Really enjoyed it. And then last year I did one in the Autumn and Halloween adult coloring book, the Kawaii Witches one. And I had a lot of fun using Inktense. And so this was my picture from last year. Really like that one. Love how she turned out, love the vividness. And so I decided to do this one for this year. I used Inktense on this one quite a lot, shaded with Prismas. Still a bit, you hear it still a little bit, and I've used watercolors on this one too, Holbein pencils, paints. It was in my finished pages for October from this year. So it's a nice book with different scenes, but of course they are kawaii and cute, and yeah, I must be in the mood, but because I had so much fun with the Inktense last year, I wanted to do another one in this book. And then we are visiting the nice little town, starting with Nice Little Town 5. I don't remember how much I did in this one. one, a few I think. I've done this. I did a color and chat while working on this one. Not a lot of stickles, but a bit. Really like the color combos. And then I did this one. This is so ugly. I don't like this one at all. And all my Signo or Posca has smudged on the opposite side. No, I don't like this one at all. I don't know why, but no, it doesn't appeal to me. So, and the last one. Oh, I did two. This one I did this summer. It's okay, but not that fantastic. I don't like how I did the fur on these mice. Nah. I don't know what's wrong with my camera, but he isn't working with me at all. He's bad at zooming and focusing, and I hope it's better on video than I can see it through my screen right now. And then we have this summer scene. This one was from last year. So, like, this one is my favorite out of this book, I think, so far. And the picnic one, or the camping one also. And then to finish this book series, I'm stopping at a nice little town 6, and I've only done one, I think. Yes, I'm going to just do a quick check. Yes, this is the only one that I did in this one, from my Sleepy Mouse. Some stickles here. I did use a shimmery paint on that curtain. And that's it in shimmery wise. That was quite neat. Or, yeah, I wasn't exaggerating. So yeah, this concludes the, I think, 5th part from my Everything I've Ever Colored collection. So I'm going to see which books are following next, and I hope I can film another part now that I have the daylight still on me, on my side. Thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you soon for a next part. Take care. Bye.